How does the internet work? From shopping online to speaking with loved ones, the internet has totally changed the way we live. It has removed the distance from our lives and made us close to everything material and human. However, where did this all begin? How does the internet work?
It's like the electricity in your home that you use all the time, but do not know the science behind. And if the electric grid is so hard to understand, then surely understanding how the internet works must be impossible.
Wrong. Welcome back to Thoughtctrl, and today we will make you understand how the internet works in less than 5 minutes.
In layman terms, we can say the internet is a way to connect computers all together and ensure that whatever happens, they find a way to stay connected.
The internet is literally a connection, mostly in the form of a wire which is buried in the ground, be it fiber optic, copper, and occasionally beamed to satellite or through cell phone networks. But the internet is simply a continuous flow of information.
A server is a special computer connected directly to the internet, and the web pages are the on-server hard drive. Every server has a unique internet protocol address that we call an IP address. Just like a postal address, IP addresses help computer find each other. But since 72.14205.100 doesn't really roll off the tongue, so we give them names like google.com or facebook.com. There are many computers on internet, but they do not all do precisely the same thing. Some of them are like electronic filing cabinets that simply store information and pass it on when required. These machines are called servers. Machines that hold ordinary documents are called file servers. Ones that hold people's mails are called mail servers. And therefore, the ones that hold sites are called web servers.
A computer that gets information from a server is named as a client. When your computer connects over the web to a mail server through your ISP means Internet Service Provider, you are able to do things like read your mail.
For example, if you send a photograph to your friend, your computer is that the server, and therefore the friend's computer is the client. If your friend sends you a photograph reciprocally, the two computers swap over roles. Apart from clients and servers, the web is additionally made from intermediate computers called routers, whose job is basically just to form connections between different systems. If you've got several computers at reception or school, you almost certainly have one router that connects all of them to the web. The router is just like the mailbox on the top of your street. It is your single point of entry to the worldwide network.
So how does it work? It works by employing a packet routing network that follows Internet Protocol. We call it IP, and Transport Control Protocol, which is TCP. When data is transferred over the web, it is delivered in messages and packets. But before these messages get sent, they are chopped into their tiny parts called packets.
These messages and packets travel from one source to the other using Internet Protocol and Transport Control Protocol. TCP and IP work together to make sure that data transmission across the web is consistent and reliable, regardless of which device you're using or where you're using it. Using a numerical address, the IP system receives further instructions on how the information should be transferred. This helps to make sure that no packets are lost, packets are reassembled in proper sequence, and that there's no delay negatively affecting the info quality.
And that is how the internet works. A scientific miracle that allows us to talk every day. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any feedback, please let us know in the comment section below. And let us know if the internet would not have been invented, and how would have been our life. And what are the things you would have missed. But how would you miss when you are not aware about those things? Thank you. Bye bye. Tata. Hasta la vista.
Every server has a unique protocol. Internet is a way to connect computers all together and ensure that whatever
Literally connection, mostly in the form of a wire which is buried in the group. Buried in the